Direction is so much more important than speed. Many are going nowhere fast. Life, strength, and health. Morning Motivation, episode 131. Emphasize growth. Great rising, everyone. Kim here, and this is day 2 of our Morning Motivation series, where we're focusing on having a growth mindset. And each day this week, I'm going to be sharing a tip that you can implement to help grow and foster a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset are those who believe that their abilities are fixed and you can no longer continue to grow. And when you have this type of mindset, you're less likely to flourish and reach your goals. But those that have a growth mindset, they believe that more abilities can be developed. And when you move through life understanding that, then you're not afraid to be uncomfortable. You're not afraid to learn new things. And this leads to not being comfortable, but striving for growth and being better in your life. So in day 2 of this series, I'm going to be sharing or talking about the importance of emphasizing growth over speed. When we're striving or moving towards a goal, it's important that, as I mentioned yesterday in day 1 of this series, that we have to remember to value the journey. In that journey, things do not happen overnight. And if we are patient with ourselves, if we stay consistent and stay the course, and we are in the journey and doing what we need to do daily, or acquiring the skills or the help that we need to reach our goal, and we implement what we need to implement, then we won't be so hard on ourselves, and we can focus on our growth and not how fast it will take for us to reach a goal. You know, social media has so many amazing benefits in terms of staying connected with family, friends, and loved ones. For businesses, you know, so many people are achieving success because of social media. But one thing with social media is you see a lot of before and afters, you know, and I definitely love to see a journey where someone achieves success. But sometimes the way that it's positioned and placed online, you don't see the journey. You don't see the in-between. You don't see the person's growth. You see a before picture, and then you see them looking amazing after. You see someone's before picture when they're starting out in their business, and then you may see something now where they look like $1 million. Their business looks like they're doing very well. But there's a whole journey and process in the middle where that person or business had to grow. They had to grow and acquire some skills. They had to develop new habits. They had to grow. They had to develop. And it's important to focus on the growth. The growth is where you see the success. The growth is where you see you taking strides and moving forward. But if you keep focusing on the end goal and not looking at your growth, it can seem sometimes that you're not moving fast enough. And then you may get into the bad habit of the comparison phase. But it's important to remember you are your own competition, and it's important for you to remember to look at your growth and emphasize the growth over the time that it's going to take for you to achieve that goal. Because success doesn't operate in a straight line. You know, there's ups and downs and challenges, but just remember, if you focus on your growth, that will give you the motivation that you'll need at times when you reflect and look at how far you're coming, and it's going to give you the fuel to stay the course so that you can reach your end goal. Direction is so much more important than speed. Many are going nowhere fast. And I'm going to leave you with that. And for additional morning motivation episodes, our extended podcast, and to be notified when we release future episodes, make sure you subscribe to our podcast. We are located on all the major podcast players. And for the show notes of this episode, where I will list the book that inspired me to share these tips this week, Mindset, The Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck, just visit lifestrengthandhealth.com/MM131. That's lifestrengthandhealth.com/MM131. And there you can also learn about how we help people to reach their health goals using a natural approach. Okay, so make it an amazing day. Live healthier. Peace and blessings.